In this video, we're going to calculate how to take the net present value and the internal rate of return given an initial investment and cash flows. I'm going to prove to you that the cash flows can be even or they can be uneven, and your net present value and internal rate of return will work. So first, to calculate the net present value, there is an NPV function in Excel. So if we go to Formulas and Financial and NPV, we're not going to use this right now, but if we go to NPV, it just asks for the rate and then the values. But unfortunately, what it does not do is it does not return the net present value of an investment. It returns just the present value of the cash flows. So what happens is if you put the investment in at the beginning as a negative number, it'll take it at the end of period one instead of the beginning of period one, and you'll get the wrong answer. So notice there are really only two things we have to input in our NPV, the rate and then the different values. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate first the net present value with a two-step process and then just with a one-step process. With a two-step process, we're just first going to calculate the present value of the cash flows, and we can do that using the paste function. So I'm going to click on cell B14, I'm going to click Formulas, and then Financial, and then NPV. But unfortunately, it's misnamed. It does not take the net present value. It takes the present value of cash flows. So in the rate, I'm going to click on the required rate of return, B6, and then in value 1, I'm just going to select the range B8 down to B12, all of our different cash flows, and notice it comes out as a number 1,101,987.97. So remember, that is not the net present value. That is the present value of all of the positive cash flows. So I'm going to just use the fill handle to copy that over to column C. And again, for net present value, we would just use that interest rate and that range, right, in column C instead of column B. So now to calculate the net present value in a two-step process, in cell B15, I'm going to type an equal sign, and I'm going to tell Excel to take the present value of the cash flows, B14, and then subtract the initial investment. So I'm going to hit enter, and we have our net present value, 101,987.97, copying it over to column C, 113,320.12. If you're a little bit more advanced and you wanted to do it in one step rather than two steps, you could click in cell B17, just type equals NPV, and open the parentheses. So notice it kind of guides you through, and the bold one is what you're inputting right now. So where it says rate, I'm going to click on the 8%. Now I have to type a comma instead of clicking over to the next box. The comma separates the arguments. And then in value 1, I'm going to select the range B8 to B12. Now I'm going to close up the parentheses. I'm going to type a minus sign, and I'm going to click on cell B5, the initial investment. So when I hit enter, you'll see in one step the exact same answer that I got in two steps just before, 101,187.97. I think it's just formatted incorrectly. There we go, 101,987.97. And then just copy that over, and notice we get the same answer. Now, with internal rate of return, it does count it at time 0, so you do actually get the correct answer for internal rate of return. So all we have to do with internal rate of return is put our investment first as a negative number, and then our cash flows as a positive number, and I can go through the formulas, financial and IRR, but this one is really easy. Just type equals IRR for internal rate of return, open up the parentheses, and just click on the negative 1 million, so the range B21 to B26, all of the negative and the positive cash flows in their correct order, and I hit enter, and our internal rate of return, 11.79%. Copying that to column C, our internal rate of return, 12.5%.